Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make this lovely sweater. I made it for Christmas, but you can make it wear anytime you want. I'm gonna show you how to make this Christmas tree with a different video, cause if I include this one too, this video will be too long and you don't have to make this, so I don't want to include this part in this video. We will just make the cardigan, and I like this cardigan's shape very much. I put the photos in the beginning and you could see it on me. For this one I use this yarn, Atrophy Falklands worsted weight yarn. It's 100% wool, category 4 yarn. Do I recommend this? I think no, because while I'm crocheting this, it gives color, which is not a good thing if you want to wear it, especially in the winter, because you can get wet easily. Even with some scratch, I think it could give the color to you. So the other thing is, this one is a full wool yarn, so it's a little bit heavy. I use 800 grams of yarn. If you use an acrylic wool blend yarn, I think this will be less heavier than this. With this one I use 6mm hook, and hope you like this one too. If you are ready, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free, and we can start now. Start with a slip knot and make 7 chains. Turn your chains. We are gonna use these back bumps. Skip this first one, insert into the next, grab the yarn, pull through, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. There's a single crochet, and we are gonna put 1 single crochet into each stitch. Chain 1, turn. Now we will make single crochets again, but this time, and starting from here for each row, we are gonna use these back loops here. Okay, that's my chain. That's the first stitch. Insert into the back loop, grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. Into the next, put a single crochet. I made 5. That's the last one. For only this last one, I will use both loops. I'm gonna insert into stitch and make a single crochet. Chain 1, turn, and use the back loops again. Use both loops, chain 1, turn. We will repeat this for 74 rows for me, of course. You can adjust it easily. Just measure yourself around your chest, or you can use a sweater you have. Just make this ribbing as model or as the measurements. The top part will be a little bit bigger than this part, nearly 5 centimeters wider. Okay, I will make this 50 centimeters long. With the top part, it will be 55 centimeters long. So make it as you like. Then we will keep going. I complete 72 rows. Chain 1. Now you see this post, this side post, single crochet. Insert around it. Okay, here. Grab the yarn, make a single crochet. Then chain 1 and into this same place put one more single crochet. You see this line between these two lines here, okay, here. We will make a single, one chain and one more single crochet. Insert, single, chain 1, single. Skip here, around the next, single, chain 1, one more single crochet. Chain 1, a single. Skip here. Make one more. We are gonna repeat this all the way along till the end. It says one row repeat. Actually, we will always repeat this. Try not to make them too tight. Okay, if it seems a little bit tight to you, you can change the hook. You can use 6.5, maybe 7. Okay, because when we turn back, we are gonna insert in between these two single crochets here into this chain space. So it's be better to make them loose enough to insert. Almost at the end. Around here, I'm gonna make the last one. Chain 1, turn. Now, as I told you, we are gonna insert into here this one chain space. But at first, it could be a little bit hard to see this one chain space. So I like to show you clearly. You see these two legs here. That's one chain space, and these two legs is belong to a single crochet. Okay, let's make this first. Okay, when you look at here, that's the first one. It's a little bit easy to see this one. That's the chain. You see these two legs is a kind of V shape. Okay, this belongs to here and this belongs to here. These two is the first single crochet, these two belongs to second single crochet. When you see this V, okay, that's the first one, that's the second. That's the first one, that's the second. Just follow these V's, okay? It will make it easier. Or you can simply look at here too. You see this bump? These are chains. There's a little bumps here. Make one single crochet, one chain, one single crochet. That's our V shape. First single crochet, insert, make a chain and one more. Even if it seems a little bit hard right now, don't leave it, okay? Try it. If after one or two more rows, it will be really easy. I always think about making something with this stitch. I like this stitch, but it was hard for me too. But now I get used to it and I'm making it without even looking. You see this V shape? That's the first and second leg. Repeat this till the end of the row. And you see this V shape. That's my first single crochet. Insert after it. Make the last one, chain one, turn. My first single crochet is here. I'm gonna put a single, one chain and one more single. You can see this shape right now. That's where we insert. It looks like a little shell. And we will repeat this for how many rows? I didn't count the rows actually. I'm gonna show you this. That's the back part, okay? It's almost 22 inches long, 55 centimeters long. And from here, sorry, 21.5 inches long, 54, maybe 55 centimeters long. It's a square. I didn't know this. Now for the back part, you are gonna use these measurements if you wanna have the same results. For the front part, you will make it a little bit smaller, maybe 40 centimeters will be good. You will make it 40 centimeters, then we are gonna make the neck opening. Just complete this one, start to front side with the same way and make it 40 centimeters, then we will meet again. I complete the back panel and made this front panel 40 centimeters long. I'm on the right side of my work. How could you understand? Your tail must be on the left, and that's where I am right now. Just a second. Okay, now we are gonna make the neck opening. I put some stitch markers here, as you can see. I count 15 lines. Okay, that's the 15th. I put the stitch marker here, and I count 15 from here, put the stitch marker here. If you started with a different number, I leave 12 centimeters here. If you want to make it large or X large, you can leave 14 centimeters, or you can adjust it as you like. Just leave same amount for here and here. Okay, I didn't count here, it's not necessary. Now, oops, chain one, and start to make your row. Just stop when you reach here before this stitch marker. I made 14 shells. Insert into this chain, make only one single crochet. Chain one, turn. You will not make anything into this single crochet stitch. Directly insert into this shells chain. Space, make a shell, and you are gonna keep making. You will have 14 of them. Then turn back. You will stop here. Okay, that's our last one. You're gonna stop before it. I reach here. I have 13 shells right now. Now into this last one, sorry for my voice. Make only one single crochet, chain one, turn, and starting from this first space, we are gonna make 13 shells again, and that's how we decrease. Okay, when you turn back here, you are gonna stop here, put only one single crochet here, turn back, and start to make your shells. From here you will have 12, 11, and keep repeating this. I'm gonna show you in a second how many rows we will make these decreases. I made totally 10 rows. Okay, now starting from here, I will keep going without any decreases. I have 10 shells. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna make a few more rows till I reach the same measurements with the back side. I didn't count all of my rows, but I count here these bumps. You see, one of these bump is 2 rows. So I start to count from here. For the back part, I have 39, okay, 39 bumps. And for here, I count it maybe 1 minute before starting this video, but I didn't remember it right now. I think it's 34. That's the half of the bump, okay, I have right now. Just let me count it one more time. Yes, it's 34. This will be the 35th. You will keep going till you have same amount. If you change it a little bit, I'm gonna keep going till I have 39 bumps, and I'm gonna stop this side. You will stop on the right side. See you at the end. Now I made this part, okay, I made 39 bumps, then turn back here, there's a half. Now we are gonna start to make this side. It's the same thing, just reverse version. Insert into this chain, you have stitch marker here. Just join your yarn and make a single crochet here. That's our first decrease. Starting from the next space, I'm gonna make 14 little shells. You know how to make them. Just make them and turn back here. I'll meet you there. I turn back here again into this last shell. I'm gonna make only one single crochet, turn and make the first shell. You will have 13 right now, and you are gonna repeat these decreases till you make 10 rows. Then you will make the rest without decreases as I showed you before, and we will complete the front part too. Once we complete the neck part, we are gonna join here. As you know, I have 10 shells here, so I count 10 from here and put the stitch marker. Make the same thing for here too. And that's the wrong side of my work. That's the wrong side of my work. Right side are inside looking to each other. Now we are gonna insert into one stitch, go out from the other one. Time to time, insert same place, just to secure. So you are gonna sew here it this way till the end, make the other shoulder. We're gonna make the this side to just try to make it as neat as you can. Okay, the same way. I don't have a magic sewing technique for this, just sew it. And this is handmade So it's not have to seem flawless, I think. Now before joining the sides, okay, I joined them, now I sew them. But first I made the sleeves. I made one of the sleeves just to see the measurements of this opening arm space. Okay, I made the sleeve, I put it here, and you will stretch it a little bit. Okay, stretch it a little bit. So I leave 21 centimeters here. There is 15 bumps for each side. Make the same thing for the other part. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the sleeve. I made the ribby with the same way. Started with 7 chains, 6 single crochets, and used the back loops, and I made 32 rows. Okay, that's enough for me. If you want, you can make it longer as you like. Numbers not important, only important thing is here you need to make it an even number. Okay, you see, that's where I start, that's where I complete. Now I'm gonna join these two parts together. Just grab the loop. Okay, insert from this first stitch, grab the loop, pull it, make a chain, insert from the same stitch, and for here you will only use this back loop and make a slip stitch. Insert both loops, back loop, slip stitch. And that's the last one. Back loop only. Make a slip stitch, chain 1, turn your work. That's turn this ribbing inside out. Okay, that's the right side of our ribbing. Now we are gonna make little shells, but while we are making them, we will make some increases. As you know, we made for the front or back side, we made our shells into this here around this post. Okay, we skipped these lines and make them around these posts. Now I'm gonna skip one of the line and I'm gonna put a shell into the next. So I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna put a shell here, a single crochet, a chain, a single crochet. Now around this I'm gonna make one more. Now I will skip this. Okay, just skip this, make a shell around the posts, put one shell into the stitch, put one shell around this post, then skip this. You see, I'm using 1, 2, 3 rows, skip the fourth one. One, two, three, skip this one. Three, skip this one, and keep repeating this till the end. Almost at the end, I'm gonna skip this one, and around the post I'm gonna put one more shell, then insert into this first stitch, join with a slip stitch, chain 1, turn. We will always turn our work for the sleeves. Okay, now you see this here. I'm gonna insert in between these 2 single crochets, make my first shell. It's the same thing actually, just be careful because we have more stitches than we need to have for this row, so don't miss any of them. I'm almost at the end. You see, we joined from this first stitch here, so it's a little hard to see this last one, this one. We joined here, okay, and that's the last one. Join with a slip stitch, chain 1, turn, and when you turn back here, this will be the last one. Okay, we are gonna put it here. Now we have 24 shells, and I'm gonna keep this. Okay, if you want, you can make a few more increases while you are making here this first row. Instead of skipping all fourth row, you can put a shell for 1 and skip the 8th row maybe, or you can simply start with a different row counts for this ribbing and make it wider as you like. Now let me see. Chain 1, turn, and keep working with the same way. I made one of the sleeves as I told you before, and I made it starting from here. I made 62 rows. It's 43 centimeters. Okay, now I'm gonna join. Oops. Make a chain, give a long tail. Now turn the wrong side. Now I will join this starting from here. I like to attach both of them with the stitch markers. You will hold these two sides together with this way. Just leave here, okay? Hold these two. Stretch this part a little bit, okay? And you're gonna sew these two together with this way. Just turn around when you reach this part. You are gonna hold these two this time and just sew here. Attach the other sleeve too. After joining the sleeves, I turn it inside out. That's the right side of our work. Now we're gonna make the neck, if she lets us. Just sit here, okay? Just turn your work. We will start from somewhere here. Insert in the middle of these two single crochet, sorry. Just grab the yarn, make a chain and put a single crochet into this same place, okay? And put one more single crochet into same place without chaining this time. Skip here into this one chain space, put two single crochets into the next one chain space, put two single crochets, and you will repeat this till here, till you reach to the last stitch, okay? I'm at the end. That's my last stitch here. I will only put one single crochet here, okay? Now we're gonna use these bumps. As you know, one of these bumps is 2 rows, so we are gonna make 2 single crochets around these side posts. Oops. 1 and 2. You see? 1 2, 1, 2, and keep repeating a little bit more. And when we reach here, you see there's a single crochet and a turning chain, single crochet and a turning chain. We're gonna put 2, 1 into the single crochet, 1 around the chain. And we are here. That's our last stitch. We for the neck we made only one single crochet here, then make a chain and turn. If you remember, into the same stitch we are gonna put one single crochet, then into this next one chain space we are gonna put 2, next put 2. Okay, we will put 2 till we reach here. For here, this joining part is, we made one single crochet here. I'm gonna put 1, and then we have this chain and single crochet, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you will repeat this till you reach to here. When you reach here, you are gonna make 2, and into this very first chain 1 space you will only put 1, then keep going till you reach to the end. In the end, you are gonna insert into this first stitch and make a slip stitch. Now chain 8. It's a little hard to work with a big project like this. Now we are gonna use these back bumps. Okay, skip this first one. Into this next 4 chains we are gonna make slip stitches. One, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Next 3 we will make single crochets. 2, 3. Now insert into this next stitch, make a slip stitch, insert into the next, make a slip stitch, So we made 2 slip stitch. We start from here. Okay, make our chains, make the slip stitch, single crochets. We insert into the next stitch, make a slip stitch, and make 1 more slip stitch into the next. Now turn. Slip stitch, first single crochet. Now we will make back loop only 3 single crochets. And 4 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 1, turn, make 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 back loop only slip stitches. Okay, 3 back loop only single crochets. Now insert into this next stitch with a slip stitch, insert into the next, make a slip stitch, turn. That's our 2 slip stitches. If you want, you can make a chain here. I'm not. Make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4 slip stitches. Chain 1, turn. It's better to always turn from the same side. Okay, normally I like to turn like that. Okay, but I need to always rotate this project, so I'm making it with this way. Okay, my yarn is on the back right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 slip stitches, 3 single crochets. It could be a little hard to see this one. That's the last stitch we used. So insert into the next, make a slip stitch, make 1 more slip stitch, just turn, and you are gonna repeat this 3 back loop only single crochet, 4 slip stitch, chain 1, turn, make the same thing, make a slip stitch, make 1 more slip stitch, then turn. You will repeat this. I reached to the end. I had only 2 stitches left here, so I made 2 slip stitches and make a row, turn back, make 1 more row here. I don't have any stitches left, so I'm gonna insert into this last stitch, join with a slip stitch. If you have 3 Instead of 2, you can skip 3. If you have 1, you can only make 1 slip stitch. It's not too important, but you are gonna stop here, so this side, okay? Because we started from here and we will complete it here. Now we are gonna join here from the front side, okay? Just leave the yarn behind. We are gonna use these inside loops. We will not use both loops. Insert into this back loop, and from here, this inside loop, grab the yarn, make a slip stitch. Inside loops, slip stitch. That's the last one. Make one more chain and cut this yarn. That's all. I attached this to here, just casually sew it. I haven't hide these ones yet. You see? And hope you like this tutorial. If you like, please thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Since Crochet is my Instagram address, it's also my website, Ravelry, Etsy, Pinterest. You can find me anywhere you want. That's it for today. Hope to see you again. Have a nice day. Bye.